Hey, what's going on, everybody? JC in the house. Tonight's topic is when a woman is completely loved. Submission is her natural response. So yeah, everybody gather around. JC in the house. But yeah, though, I feel that a lot of times as men, we complain about women submitting, and the one thing about it is we gotta look at ourselves as the reason. If we're out here cheating, we're being lying, we're being manipulative, then we really can't blame a woman for having trust issues. What's going on, Smiley? What's going on, Floyd, Ebony, Daphne, Rochelle, Charlene? What's going on, everybody? But yeah, though, Angela, what's going on, everybody? I just wanted to just say, as far as we're out here cheating, lying, manipulative, not about our business, not working, not being productive, then of course any woman's going to have trust issues. But when she finds a man that's about her, about his business, she won't have to work, twice as hard to be in a relationship, then yeah, she can be at peace. But until that time comes, yeah, most of the time she got to put on both roles, both hats, both pair of the pants, the shirt and the pants, and it's really unfair. But yeah, like I said, you take the time to get to know her, spend time with her, and just be there for her emotionally, mentally, not just physically. You know what I mean? I feel like we're missing out, and a lot of times she has to feel she don't feel wanted, she don't feel needed, etc. Because a lot of our times going towards work and school, or not so much school, but going towards video games, playing out with our homeboys, etc. And not enough time is being spent on her. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with hanging out, having a good time, nothing wrong with working and stuff like that, but there always has to be some kind of balance as far as when you're out here dating, especially you have a woman, you have a wife or a long-term girlfriend, you gotta make some sacrifices, and it really shouldn't be no sacrifice that you're making because you really for that person, then it doesn't really feel like it's a sacrifice. You know what I mean? So everybody gather around. JC in the house. But yeah, like I said, a lot of women, they have trust issues. Not a lot of men out here being honest with themselves. Not a lot of men are out here being honest with their intentions. And a lot of times when they kind of feel fed up because it's like they're trying so hard, they're pushing so much, but it's like after a time, it's like they can only do so much. They can only try so much, they can only help so much. And a lot of brothers that come in there broken, anger issues, mama issues, daddy issues. It's like, when she really get a chance to relax and be in the passenger seat and be the wife and be the girlfriend, and she has to worry about you on top of her bills, her children, her work schedule, etc. It's like, when does she really have time to unwind and just be herself, And I feel like we're doing a poor job as far as allowing her to relax, just maintain her own dignity, her own sanity. What's going on, Sharon? What's going on, Theresa? What's going on, everybody? But yeah, though, like I said, I mean, if you with a grown man, you gotta make sure that the kids are fed. Make sure that he's out there working, he's productive. Make sure he's gonna call in on you. He's not gonna be out 11, 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning just to be out, unless he lets you know beforehand. A woman wants somebody who she can trust. She wants somebody who she can, look up to, who want to be led. But we gotta be the type of men that's out there that's trying to want to be good leaders, etc. We keep talking about we want to be the heads, but it's like it comes with responsibility, comes with being accountable as well. You can't want all these titles, and as soon as something goes wrong, you want to point the finger. Like, oh no, it don't work that way. Oh no, sir, not today. Not today, sir. Not tomorrow either. But just saying though, we do a lot better as far as the own end, and we'll see a lot better result out of our women as well. Whatever we they're incubators. Whatever we deposit into them, what's likely what they'll reproduce. So we sow in good seeds, and that's what they'll more than likely that's what they'll reproduce, and vice versa. If we're sowing bad seeds and just being manipulative and cheating on them, beating up on her, emotionally abusing them, it's like, what do you expect your woman to, have peace if her man's making her miserable and stuff, So yeah, I just want to come on and touch bases on that. You're dogging her out, using her. You never want to be focused. She always have to beg you to spend time with her. She don't feel like she's focused. She don't feel like you hear her. She don't feel like she matters. She don't feel like she's important to you. And it's like, how can you really blame her? She's not nagging. She's just letting you know, like, look, I'm right here. What are you gonna do? I didn't come here and put everybody to the wayside for you, and you don't want to treat me as a priority. And a woman that has self-worth and know who she is, she's not going to tolerate any kind of nonsense like that. She's going to make sure that he is accountable, make sure, like, damn, like, you're going to call me, you're going to make sure I eat, you're going to make sure, everything's going on well with as far as the kids are concerned. What's going on, Lisa? What's going on, Tiara, Campbell? What's going on, everybody? But yeah, she's not gonna really put up any kind of nonsense. She want to be treated like an individual. She don't want to just be a doormat to you. Just walk over her and stuff like that. She don't want to be in control. Real women, real queens, they ain't gonna deal with that. Like I said, you get your weak woman, yeah, she'll want you to control her and manipulate her. But a woman that got standards, she got class, she's not gonna deal with all that. It's up to the brothers to realize that women they fed up as far as just dealing with the inconsistencies and not really being there for her, not trying to listen to her, not trying to figure her out, and it's really damaging to see a lot of brothers being so nonchalant about her issues and what her problems is, and what I'm saying, just being emotionally unavailable, and myself, I'm guilty of that sometimes. Sometimes I'll be out in space. Sometimes I'm talking and listening to people sometimes, but for the most part, we just gotta do a better job as far as listening to her, understand where she's coming from, her hurt, her pain, past experiences, etc. And quit trying to talk about, I'm not like the other guys. I'm like, you are like the other guys. You're not out there proving yourself to be differently. She's the favor, she's the blessing, and you have to make sure she's maintained, she's kept, and vice versa. But you do all that, you do what you gotta do. She ain't gotta really worry about, find somebody else, find your replacement. You know what I mean? You're not gonna slack up at your job. You're gonna make sure you're on time, make sure you do what you gotta do. Or what happens if you don't? They're gonna fire you. So same thing with a woman. You can't just put her on layaway and just expect her to give you her best. You just give her the bare minimum. Like, it don't work that way. What's going on, Clady? She's not gonna put up with nonsense. Like a weak girl, yeah, she'll deal with that. But a grown woman, she ain't gonna deal with all that. She gonna make sure that you spending time with her, quality time. You guys going on vacation or just do a little thing, going to movies, like, what I mean? She gonna be like, no, you can't go out like that. I demand attention, I demand respect, because if we're together, then yeah, something you gotta do. And you should be more than welcome to welcome that, especially because a lot of them, they really don't ask for much, just be present, do what you gotta do, stay out of trouble. Like, it's not really that hard, it's not really that difficult, but a lot of times we try to make things difficult. But if we actually set the time to sit down and learn from her and see where she's coming from, then yeah, we'll see a better result out of her. But we keep trying to go back and forth, argue, go back and forth with her. Like, what do you expect? She can't communicate with you, and you so close-minded, you so narcissistic, and only see things your way. If you a grown man, you gonna take time to listen to her. She gonna have days where she's mad, she's sad, she's depressed, and she just needs somebody to talk to, vent to. It's like, cool. You gotta be the shoulder to try on, and sometimes you gotta be the pillow, to calm her. You gotta be the wave, you gotta be the ocean. You can't just be all about you, all about you. You know, and then come down to the whole, the whole sex part. It's like she ain't give you no sex because you ain't. She not feeling needed. She not feeling like a priority. So what do you expect? You'll get more sex from her. You'll get more out of her. Whatever you willing to deposit into her. You selling her bad seeds. And what do you expect she gonna reproduce to you? So a lot of brothers they gotta step up their game because the women ain't out here. They tired. They fed up of the nonsense, the games. Like they like, you know what I mean. You supposed to love, embrace her flaws. Like she not perfect, and she don't ask you to be perfect. A lot of women they not ask for all that. They don't ask for much. What's going on, Yolanda? Manifa, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? JC in the house. Yeah, like I said, just to close it real quick, like I said, we do a better job as men, set better examples, be better leaders, be better fathers, be better husbands, boyfriends, etc. Then we'll see a better result in women. And all the stuff y'all complaining about, trust me, all that will be diminished. You change within yourself, get the healing, get the proper guidance you need, and feel free to feel vulnerable. Then you may get different result out of women. You won't get all the headaches. Not saying you won't get it, but a lot of that will be reduced. Trust, believe me. You find somebody, hold on to her. Cause a lot of brothers complain about women. This and that attitude problem. Like, come on now. We gotta look in the mirrors. We supposed to be the leaders, so let's look at what we're not doing. If our woman is a reflection of us, then what do we need to change? How can I do better? It's time to do a self-assessment and see what do I need to do better, etc. Instead of just pointing the finger at her, what she need to do better. Let's look in the mirror. Have I been taking the time to go out there and date? Have I been taking the time to figure out, have I figured out, some good places to go out there and eat and just to go out there and explore? Like, have I been doing that? I have to do a checklist. I have to evaluate my own self. If I'm not living up to it, then I can't really get upset, so I'm not doing my part. And as men, we can't put the blame, we can't, like I said, you can't be the leader and trying, this person, she did it too, No, you was in that relationship, you messed up, and like I said, she not perfect, she had her flaws too, but at the same time, end of the day, it starts at the head, it starts at the top, and works its way down, and what's going on, brilliant mind, Scott? But yeah, I'm gonna end it real quick. Y'all have a blessed night. Peace. Feel free to share this video and share the live as well, and subscribe to the channel as well. Everybody have a blessed night. Peace.